I feel stronger.
Hell yeah, so strong. Planescape Torment fills me with strength. If the intros of these episodes start getting weird because this game's gonna take 2 million hours for me to beat, you know what? I just said if. That one was already pretty weird, so I don't know, there's not much further for us to go really, so I guess it's fine. Of course we are being watched. Thank you, Mort. I appreciate your guidance as ever. Hey, so yeah, last time, we hung out in a bar with a bunch of, weirdos, and we got the rights to somebody's, future dead body back, and as thanks, he yelled at us and kicked us out of his house. And, there's a portal here. Ow. That was loud. Portals everywhere. Yeah, true. Where's my thing? Journal. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's for this quest. I don't want to do that yet, so I'm not going to do that yet. Make sense? Okay, good. Okay, well today... I don't know. I'm gonna go over here and see what happens. So let's see. That would put us over here on the hive. So if we want to get to Ragpickers Square, which was my next order of business, I guess, I'll need to pass through here. So, should I have a little look around while I'm here, or should I just kind of blast past it? I don't know. Well, I mean, we can talk to some people here. I mean, it's okay, right?
Cutter, come on, you don't want to sleep out here, it's cold.
Molt. This man appears less dour and wary of passerby than people around him. He moves with an upbeat gait, casually scanning the ground to either side of him as he goes. As you approach him, he nods a friendly greeting. Hi. Hello, Cutter. Say, seen any deaders about? None nearby, no. I had some questions. Too bad, he shrugs. I had some questions, did you? Ask away then. What are you looking for? Debtors, of course. Don't you recognize the robes of a collector? He grabs a hold of the cloth and holds it up for your inspection. No. Aye, collectors, he indicates his ragged brown robes. These here are collector's robes, Cutter. Any poor sod you see wearing these, me for instance, is most likely looking for debtors, bodies to sell at the mortuary. He shrugs. Whatever it takes to get by in the hive, right? Do the collectors work together? He laughs heartily. Hells no. We all dress the same, but there's only so many debtors to go around. We band up usually, and competing bands, packs, gangs, whatever you like to call them, are none too friendly with one another. Are there rival packs of collectors near here? He nods. Sure siggles round. Most collectors in the hive call Kit and Ragpickers Square, dumped just north of here through the large gate. Mostly run by Sharegrave's laddos now, since we fought most of Farrow's boys off. Tell me about this Sharegrave. Sharegrave? He's my boss. Never speak with him though. Never even seen him too close like. Keeps to himself mostly and runs things through a few underlings. You can find him in his case at Ragpickers Square, but I'd stay away unless you got good reason to talk to him. He's a bit peery, strange as he is. Tell me about Farrod. Don't know much about the man myself. Spent a lot of time fighting his boys, but they've all suddenly disappeared, along with Farrod. We still catch the occasional straggler in Ragpickers Square, but we've no idea where the rest are hiding in. Does he have many men left? He must, cause we hear his lot's been real successful of late, finding lots of debtors and making lots of jink off the dusties at the mortuary. Don't know how either, as we've been having trouble finding corpses of late. He shrugs. We kind of got the deal on the mortuary. I don't think I need to ask this guy about it as well. Had some other questions. Ask away, Cutter, mayhap I'll get lucky and someone will keel over and die while we're chatting. Can you tell me about this area? This is the hive, Cutter. What we hivers like to call the arse end of Sigil. Not that Sigil's got an end, being round and all, but you know what I mean. Anyway, north and west of here, there are big gays Ragpickers Square, where collectors like me call Kip. Don't know much about the rest of Sigil, I'm afraid. I'm searching for a journal I've lost. No, I haven't run across one. Tell you what, though, if I do, I'll hold on to it for you. Oh, well, that's kind of you. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to really talk to him about. Thank you for your time. How about you? What's going on with Porphyron? Every inch of this man's skin is covered in a web of black lines. It's as if some artist chose to accentuate every crease in his flesh with a quill pen. The overall effect is such that even when his face shows no expression, he appears to be frowning. Oh, well. I know that feeling. Greetings. This one has a name. This one is called Porphyron. The man's voice is like a gong as he speaks. The lines on his face bend and settle into a series of spherical patterns. This one would know. Why do you address this one? What is he, a Hanar? I wanted to ask you some questions about the city. This one would have you know. This one cannot answer your questions. The lines on his face twist into angles, then split into a mess of scribbles. This one has only recently stepped foot in this place of walls. Alright then, but I have to ask you this. Why do those lines upon your face move? The lines show anger. Do you take offense? The lines slowly straighten, forming into gentle curves. No offense was meant. Will you accept the many apologies of this one? No offense taken. Why are you angry? This one tells of recent event. This is what a weird okay. This one tells of event recent. Did you know this one was beset by 3? The 3 demanded an item of this one. This one feared an attack. What does this one do? This one surrendered the item. Well, you're right to be afraid. If there were 3, then they might have killed you had you not given up the item. This one has been misunderstood. The lines on his face become angled, then smooth into curves again. This one did not fear being killed. This one feared killing the 3. Well, if you could have killed them, why did you let them rob you? This one walks the path of a warrior. Many weapons have walked with this one. The fist, the blade, the stave, the hatchet, the smiter. These tools are all known to this one. That's not much of an explanation, again. If you're a warrior with that much training, why let them rob you? This one is forbidden to attack. The lines ripple across his face as he speaks. If this one had struck at the 3 in anger, the vow of nonviolence would be unmade. Vow of nonviolence? You're a warrior and a pacifist? This one is unfamiliar with your speech. What is this pacifist? Never mind. Why did you train so much if you are not permitted to attack another? This one is of the Order of Eret Ag. We await the final days where all will be called to battle. The training and skills of this one, they are to be kept silent until then. In the meantime, you'll let yourself be robbed in the street without defending yourself. This one will clarify. The item is of value. The discipline of the Eret Aga is of greater value. Since you won't fight, any chance you could talk these thieves into returning your item? This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The requests of this one are met with scorn. The 3 will not return the item. I could go beat them like dogs and take back what they stole. I could go see if I could get the item back for you. This one must ask, would you bring violence to the 3 that have robbed this one? Not if I can help it. This one fears a message absent of violence will not be understood. The lines of the man's face form into a series of ellipses. This one is not opposed to you trying. Alright then, what is this thing? The item is this, a rope of black and red prayer beads worn around the neck. The worth of these beads is not measured in copper. The worth of these beads is measured in faith. Okay. I'll see if I can find this necklace. You know where these thugs are? This one knows where the angry words were traded and the item lost. By the bar that burns inside. The 3 were outside the place dressed in black and red. 3 robbers dressed in red and black outside a bar that burns on the inside. Well, that can't be too hard to find.
Updated my journal.
That was interesting. Okay, this guy's name's Fleece. I'm sure this is gonna go great. You see a man who's looking around at the buildings with some confusion. He looks lost and is mumbling to himself. Hello? The man looks relieved. At last! I beg your indulgence, good sir. I seem to have gotten turned around in this maze of streets. He chuckles uncomfortably. I'm afraid this area of the city is somewhat... He glances around apprehensively. Unknown to me. The residents seem most unwilling to extend aid to a visitor. He looks at you hopefully. Could I prevail upon you to help me, perchance? Depends what you need, exactly. I seek the house of my Aunt Marguerite. She's reported to dwell in a house close to the mortuary, but the street layout seems to have changed since my last visit. Do you know of the house of which I speak? I'm afraid I have never heard of such a place. The man frowns in disappointment. "Well, I suppose it would have been too much good fortune to hope that you would know of such a place." He nods slightly and thanks. "Well, I thank you for your time, good sir. It's most welcome on these streets." Okay, weird. Huh, looks like there's some damage here recently, doesn't it? Where the fuck did these guys come from? I'm getting really tired of this. Well, at least these haven't been particularly difficult fights. Okay. And we're doing this again. I mean, it does make sense that these enemies would, you know, run away rather than fight to the death. Like, I get it. But also, it's just kind of annoying. like this whole thing, kind of annoying. Alright. I got some random goodies. Okay, and that guy's just gonna run off. You know what? That's okay. What the heck is this thing? What are you? Some sort of lizard thing? This black-scaled reptile towers to a height of 8 feet. Its great height, however, is offset by its thin snake-like frame. A long prehensile tail drags behind it, and its leathery wings are hooked behind its back. A strong, vinegary smell emanates from the creature, as well as a certain amount of heat. It seems to be ignoring you. Hello? Whoa, Chief. Mort cuts in before you can speak to the creature. Bar that, you don't want to be rattling your bone box with any fiend on the street. Leave be. I wanted to ask it some questions. No, you don't. Mort glances at the creature, then turns back to you and lowers his voice to a whisper. They're touchy. Let's just go. Okay. I guess, well, what the hell does Mort know, huh? He's just a skull. And clearly he wasn't so good at staying alive, considering. Fine, I'll leave it alone. By which I mean I'm gonna save, and then I'll talk to it. Haha. Oh, Mort sighs as you're about to speak to the creature. Yes. Oh, nothing. Life is the best teacher, you know. He nods at the creature. Go ahead. I will. Hello. The creature slowly turns its head to look at you. Its scaled forehead wrinkles into a frown, then it opens its mouth, giving a low, rasping hiss. You notice that the heat radiating from the creature begins to rise. Oh, I just wanted to... I would speak with you for a moment. The creature opens its mouth, displaying a row of blackened fangs. Fire begins to dance around the shoulders and arms of the creature as it gives a long, low hiss. Hiss back. Sure. The creature roars, then it launches itself at you. Oh, well, that was pretty fucking stupid, wasn't it? Well...
I was just sitting here wondering whether you were gonna get up. And then you have to go spoil my fun.
Alright, well that was something.
What's up?
So I guess you can't really, like, game over? Is that accurate? Well, that was fun. I wonder if... No, you get to keep all your inventory too, actually. Huh. So you can't die. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Still though.
I feel stronger.
Oh, what the hell? Wait, why is it loading that save state? I made another one, didn't I? Yeah, weird.
I feel stronger.
Or fucking apparently not. I'm pretty sure I hit the button. Did anyone see it do the thing when it did the thing? Shit. Oh. Well, that was fucking stupid, wasn't it?
I feel stronger.
Damn it. Now I have to talk to these idiots again. We're back. I guess I'm gonna not talk to the weird lizard guy this time. Just be boring instead. What happened? Yeah, quick save. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I didn't do it right. It's fine. You see a shady-looking fellow standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armor adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. You notice he is missing his right ear.
Updated my
Hello.
journal.
He regards you coolly from the shadows as if sizing you up. I had some questions for you. I'm not gonna... Just pick a fight with him? No, I'm not doing that. The one-eared tiefling scowls at you threateningly. By God, Burke. I'll have your guts for garters. If it's garters you're after, I just happen to have a pair. Your mother left them in my bed last night. No, no, no. We're not gonna rise to that. Okay, well, I think this is the way I need to go, so let's just go this way. I can finish looking around the hive later.
I'm gone.
Let's see. Well, this place looks, like a thing. Various collectors around. Suppose they've got anything to say. Man's draped in filthy, tattered brown robes, a long hood concealing most of his face from view. Hello. You see his eyes narrow beneath his hood and he takes a step back. What do you want? What are you doing? Looking for some damn bodies is what I'm trying to do, but you'd think the dead powers had backed up their kit and left the plains the way people are staying healthy and all. There's a sudden gleam in his eye. We had a pox last month, and it was a glorious time. There was bodies stinking to the high heavens and plenty of jink to be had too. What is this place? He frowns at you. You're in the hive, of course. Dirty's bitten all the sigil. Where are you from, cutter? From the Prime or something? Do I look like I'm from the whatever that is? No, I had some questions. He raises an eyebrow. I've got some for you then? Like, what'd you want to know, and how badly did you want to know it? What do you mean? Look around you, cutter. I don't make enough jink to go lighting up the dark for nothing. Take a bit of coin, it will, if you want the chant. Never mind then.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that would be happy to talk to me and won't ask for money. Right? Right? Okay, that looks like the exact same dialogue as the other guy. So, whatever. Yellowfinger. The underbelly of this platform is thick with razor vine. It looks like it's holding the platform together. Hello. This Weasley-looking fellow is skulking about the garbage like a tattered shadow. Seeing you and Mort, he beckons to you. Psst! Hey! The skull! Where'd you get a skull, eh? Me skull it is! Give it back to me! Mort turns to the hiver. Pike off. What? Truth, go on, take the skull. Truth, if you can prove to me the skull's yours, then I'll give it to you. It's only fair. Attack him as soon as he's off guard. This is not your skull. Call me a liar, eh? Skull's mine! Mine! He mumbles for a moment, the eyes rolling and darting. You're the thief spitting lies! I'll get ya! I wouldn't try it. The man glances at you, eyes narrow. Suddenly he attacks. Okay. Ow. Well, that guy's dead. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. That's one way to solve a problem. I don't know. Okay, whatever. As you approach the hooded, brown-robed man, you notice that he's mumbling to himself softly and occasionally nodding. Hello. Someone comes to speaks to nod, eh? He suddenly breaks into a fit of hacking coughs and nods to himself. What are you doing? Nothing, except looking for debtors, nothing else. He sniffs, then gives another hacking cough. He mumbles for a moment, then speaks again. Nothing else? Need the jink. What is this place? He frowns and licks his lip. Ragpickers square, trash everywhere, everywhere. He coughs. I had some questions. What? He sniffs, then squints at you. Jink! He taps his head, points at you, then points at his hand. You wants to know something? Jink! Aye, jink. For fuck's sake. At least the people back in that other area would just, like, talk to me. People. The sagging platform looks as if it's about to collapse. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start walking into random people's abodes, I guess. Hello, old Mebeth. The squat woman looks like she has had all the color bled out of her. Everything from her hair to her shawl to her robe. All are shades of gray. The only splotches of color on her come from several strange herbs which are tied to her belt by their stalks. The herbs make a strange swish when she moves like a broom. Hello. The elderly woman turns and stares at you, and you notice the gray shades blanketing her body extend to her features as well. Her hair is a wispy gray, and her eyes are like chips of granite. She frowns when she sees you. Who might she be, I don't really know who I am. So you don't know yourself, child? She squints and points at your chest. Hard to piece together the man beneath all that tracery and scrolling scars, is it? Maybe. Who are you? With a sly cackle, she wags her eyebrows. Have you not heard old Mebeth, then? The midwife of the square? Have you not? Now, she narrows her eyes and her voice drops. Well, now you have, for I be Mebeth. You're a midwife? What do you do?
My journal.
I set bones right, drive the cough out of the sick, yank out squealing, stubborn babies, mend cloaks or a rag or two, make cures and herbs and other such. She squints at you, studying your scars. You needing a cure or three, do you then? Cures? Ah, you've been needing some cures to look at you. Do you want to buy some, do you? She glances at the scars covering your body again, then shrugs. Too late to be asking for them, I think. I don't need any cures now, but it might be useful later. What do you have? Okay, she's a shop. Hello. Okay. Which one is this? This must be my inventory, and this is the shop? Okay. Oh, some of these are really expensive. What the hell? Charm of Infinite Recall. Set lore skill set to 100. While practicing, some mage students discovered a means to condense and store knowledge into a charm form. This particular charm contains the entire resource library of the famed Karan School of Mages. Unfortunately, the effects of this charm are fleeting, and the user is rendered unintelligible for a short period of time. Huh. This charm can be used to identify unknown items. It can only be used on the quick item menu on the world screen. After the charm is used, the user must then enter their inventory screen and right-click each item they want to identify. The charm will only allow the user to identify objects that are in his possession. Items in other characters' inventories cannot be identified this way. The effects of this charm are temporary and must be used quickly. What a weird thing. I picked up some things I can just sell, I guess. Sure, let's just get this jewelry out of my inventory. I don't think Mebeth's gonna have much else for me here.
All right.
Okay, more random people. What? Who? Greetings. Really don't have time to talk with you. You see, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to complete my spell without the key component. Maybe I can help? Jarom pauses for a second. I guess it couldn't hurt. I'm in need of a ruby to complete my spell. It must be of exceptional quality, not like the junk they sell at the marketplace. If you should find one, bring it back to me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Updated my journal. Done.
Okay. Sure. Whatever. I'm taking your random shit and your thing. Oh, okay. Is that just I stole their stuff and now they won't talk to me anymore? Okay, well, I didn't know if that was a thing or not, but I guess it turns out that's a thing. That's kind of annoying.
I feel stronger. I'm gone.
Damn it! Oh, my autosave is not in a very good position, is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, what the hell?
I feel stronger.
Why is... I swear to God I pressed the quick save button again. Why can't I make more quick saves? I have to delete the old ones or something? Man.
I feel stronger. Right.
This is stupid. Oh, wait, what the hell?
I'm gone.
What the fuck? Wait. What just happened? Did I go to the wrong place?
I feel stronger.
Oh, because I went that way.
Done.
Oh my god. Wait, how did I... Now I'm confused. Fuck it, hang on, I gotta... Okay, I made a quick save. It is here under quick save 1, it looks like. Okay, so if you make 4 quick saves, you then have to go and manually delete them in order to be able to make more. That's kind of not great. I guess I'll talk to this Yellowfingers again, and maybe we'll try something that doesn't get us into a fight with him. If you can prove to me the skull's yours, then I'll give it to you. It's only fair. He stares at you for a moment, like you're addled. It's Pike and mine! Talk of proof? Don't know nothing! Gives me the skull back now! Who are you? Skull's mine, hey, give it to me! I'll forget you stole it. He mumbles, his narrowed eyes darting. What proof do you have that this is your skull? Yeah, he's not gonna say anything about it. What the fuck is this? I'll buy the skull from you, fair? His eyes narrow, his lips pulling away from crooked stained teeth and a twisted sneer. Skull's a lot of jink. You can pay? Means a lot to me, that skull. Mort spins to face you. Chief, don't give this trash anything. The man hisses angrily at Mort. Is that any way to talk to me, your owner? Mort turns on the man. I wasn't talking to you, ass for brains. When I talk to you, you'll know, because I'll be grunting and snorting so you can understand what I'm saying. The man turns to you, teeth bared and angrier than ever. Oh, it's gonna cost to settle the matter. Give him 1 copper coin. Here you go, now fuck off. Okay, like, he's definitely gonna attack me if I just give him 1. There you go, 5 coppers. Hey, that's settled between us. He sneers horribly. Steal from me again, though. I'm floating with the biggest idiot in the multiverse. Oh, it's out of the way, Yellowfingers. I had some questions. He sneers. Oh my god. Forget I asked. You suddenly notice that Yellowfingers is standing too close to you and that his hand darts out as if trying to pluck your purse. Grab his hand. You grab his hand. Yellowfingers looks startled. Hey, what you doing? Let go! He struggles but can't break your grip. You were robbing me. I'm going to kill you. Apparently I have to say that. Sure, we'll bluff. Whatever. Hey, now hold on. Mistake. We can settle this without bringing the dead book into it. Just give me everything you've got and I'll let you live. He nods, fear and loathing in his eyes. Yellowfingers passes you a few handfuls of copper. Now get the fuck out of here. Well, that was stupid. Stupid waste of time. Oh, can I get up here? Oh, apparently I can. There's a rat bone over there. Hang on. Alright, let me go talk to this guy again, and I'm not going to steal from him. Alright.
Updated.
Alright. So I need to find a ruby for that guy, fine. This man is whistling a cheerful tune and playing with a well-kept fighting knife. As you approach him, he stops whistling and gives you a curious look. What you want? Had some questions. My name's Ratbone Cutter, I'm a thief for hire and employ a sharegrave. Bustle collectors you see around the square. Pays me mostly to learn his lads to be real quiet like, and how to fight if they runs into spot trouble. It's like the only questions I'll answer for you, Cutter. He sniffs and shrugs. Thief for hire, could you train me? Sure, for spot jink. Been trained before? Not that I know of. That's fine, I'm gonna cuff you now, so dodge it. He suddenly swings his open hand at your head. Dodge the blow. You avoid Ratbone's blow. Not bad, Cutter. Now, about to spot a jink. 50 commons and I'll see you trained up right. Okay, well I guess that was easier to find than maybe I thought it would be. Sounds good, here. You know you got to stop doing whatever you're doing now, right? You can't be a cutter or whatnot and a thief. You alright with that, Cutter? Yes. That's interesting. Maybe you can't multi-class then? Let's get to it then. What I'm gonna learn you here are Thief's 6 best bloods. Sneaking about, hiding, picking locks and pockets, finding and removing traps, and my favorite, stabbing plucky Burks in the back. Go on. Sneaking about, hiding in the shadows and moving real quiet like is right handy. Better alive get than a dead cutter, eh? Not only do you stay out of harm's way, if you does want to stick someone, you got the upper hand right off. But I'll tell you more of that later. Keep in your mind, though, you can't go sneaking if someone's already looking at you. Go on. Picking pockets and shit. Picking pockets and locks is a good thing too, supplementing the old income and such. Just be ready to runs if you get caught picking a pocket, and always check for traps if you're picking a suspicious lock. If you're gonna look for traps, just check the area over nice and slow. Sometimes it'll take you a moment or two to see them. Go on. If you does find a trap, use your skills to disarm the blighted thing. It's a lot like picking a puzzle lock, really. Go on. Last thing I'll learn is the backstab. Ratbone sighs happily. If you manage to sneak up on a bugger and you wants to start a row, just attack a sod from behind. You got a much better chance of hitting them when you do. And when you do, you hit harder. Alright then, let's get the training. Ratbone nods. Alright, Cutter, first off, you gotta relax. You're too tense. You're gonna have to let your instinct take over at times and trust your hunches. And so your training as a thief begins.
Updated my journal.
I got a shitload of experience. Huh. After a long period of training, Ratbone nods at you in satisfaction. I must say, Cutter, never have I run across a faster learner. I'd almost say you've done all this I'd almost say you've done this all before. As Ratbone speaks, you come to realize that you have done this before, that at one time you possessed all these skills. Perhaps I have, Ratbone, and simply forgot. Thanks and farewell. As faded memories of lurking in darkened hallways and avoiding deadly traps drift into focus, you manage to recall enough to learn more than Ratbone has taught you.
I feel stronger.
Hooray! So, hang on, let's see. Okay, oh, I'm like retrained as a thief. I lost... Okay, so that's why it gave me so much experience. It's because it completely reset all my gained experience, I guess? Or maybe it just retroactively gave it to me? Okay, all my fighter levels are gone. I'm a thief now. Interesting. Make a save. So I should be able to take some thief levels now. Hooray. Saving throws improved. 40 thief skill points gained. Oh man, okay. So these are my skill points. I get to assign these as I want. Neat. Does it scale 1 to 1 the whole way up? Looks like it. It does. Stealth detect does disarm traps and detect traps come under the same like stat? I don't actually know how this works. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll just spread things around a bit. Stealth. Get some detect traps, I guess. Bit of pickpockets. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a huge amount of that. Open doors. Yeah, that looks alright for now. Okay, so that gave me the 2 full levels of experience, I guess. Sort of wondering if maybe it would have been better off if I had, like, not, like, turned in the quests that I'd done before to get more experience now. I don't know how that works. But whatever, I'm not going back. Forget it. And you know what? While we're here, we'll have a look in here. Oh, that's the man. That's Sharegrave. Well then. Oh, I feel like this is going to be a long conversation, actually. So let's go ahead and save that for next time. Hey, we found Sharegrave. This is the other big collector in the area. Presumably not on particularly good terms with Farad, but he might have some leads on where to find him. And we do, apparently, still need to talk to Farad. So, that'll be next time. I will see you then.